In a bid to tackle the challenges of gender-based violence, especially sexual violence against children, the ARDA Development Communication Incorporated, in partnership with key institutions including the Initiative for Equal Rights, the CCER Foundation, and the Mirabel Center, has commissioned an Open Arms Project Interactive Voice Response (IVR), a toll-free line which allows victims and survivors of sexual assault to access professional attention and aid.
To advance the Sustainable Development Goal 5 on entrenching gender equality and decreasing all forms of violence against women and girls, ARDA DCI is implementing the Open Arms Project in Lagos and Borno states. The Open Arms Project is an adaptive triage service for sexual and gender-based violence response, information, counseling, and referral services through mobile technology. Through the toll-free number 08000 20 20 20.
Itoro Eze Anaba, founder of the Mirabel Center, while speaking, pointed out that not just the female gender falls victim to different kinds of gender-based violence. Therefore, the initiative is open to male and female survivors.
We do have records of men that have sought help at the center, and it's the same thing also in an Canadian center in Sokoto. And interestingly, we even have more male survivors in Sokoto than female survivors. So there's no discrimination. Any boy or man can walk into the center.
The executive director of ARDA Development Communication Incorporated, Mrs. Alison Datafido, revealed why Lagos and Borno states are the current target areas of the initiative.
First of all, for Lagos and Borno, Lagos is a high population, and the fact that sexual and gender-based violence is very, very rampant. We have very high figures. And Borno, because in the last 10 years, in the last decade, we've suffered the incursion of extremist groups, like, for example, Boko Haram. And, when they took over villages and disrupted lives there, many people became internally displaced in their own country. They lived in camps and places like that with nothing. And so were easy praise for people to abuse. So again, Borno is suffering, it's having very high rates of gender-based violence.
The effort and contribution of the government, particularly the Lagos State government, the police, and other governmental institutions in the mission of rescuing victims of gender-based violence were also affirmed.
Nothing we can do without the government, the Lagos State government, or the government at all. All of the work, all of our effort has been in partnership with the government. For every rescue that we do, for every child that we go out there to rescue, we work in partnership with the police. So the police is involved, always involved. And the first thing we tell someone who's been abused is report to the police quickly, or we come to you and we report to the police together. So for everything we do, we work with the Lagos State Police, the Ministry of Youth and Social Development, we work with DSBA, Ministry of Education.
Everyone, including religious and educational institutions, has been enjoined to do their part in tackling this challenge. Khalid Badr for KAFTAN Television.